Hey, what's up YouTube? Wicked here, and today we'll be going over the 2.2 live stream that just went down. There's a lot to cover here, so let's get right into it. To start off the live stream, they began by showing off the new 4-star character Thoma. They didn't give a full description of his entire kit and constellations, but they did mention his elemental skill and elemental burst, as well as showing off some various attack animations he has. As most people already know, he's a pyro polearm user. His kit essentially revolves around a shield and protection and has some sort of mechanic that can buff or extend his shield by attacking. There wasn't too much information on him, but I will cover his entire kit once he actually releases, and I'm pretty excited for him. Thoma will be featured on the second banner of this update along with Hu Tao. The first banner will be Tartaglia, and he's actually the first character to get his third rerun even before others have gotten their second. A bit of a strange decision, and I'm a bit troubled by it because as much as I want Thoma, I don't really need to pull for Hu Tao, so it kinda leaves me in a weird spot, but it is what it is, I guess. They also showed off some new 4-star weapons, though they didn't really say what they were. I definitely like the design, and I will be mentioning these weapons in a later video. Along with the addition of some new hangout quests featuring Thoma and Sayu, last part of the update is the last island for the Inazuma region, Tsurumi Island. Seems to be a spooky island from what I can tell, that will feature some new enemies, namely 4 of these wolf-type creatures. Definitely cool designs, and I'm also excited for the new combat gameplay, so looking forward to exploring this part of the region. Then they moved on to the event portion of the stream, announcing multiple new events starting with the Labyrinth Warriors. This is a combat event in which you will be rewarded with primos, a crown, materials, and a Frisian Yan. It will kinda work like the previous combat event in which buffs, known as Shikifuda, will be obtainable to help tackle the event. Enemies will drop different materials as well as the event currency in which you can exchange for all the various types of rewards. The next event is the Shadow of the Ancients event. It is essentially a 3-part event in which you will have to complete various tasks such as surveying an area, killing enemies while waiting for some devices to recharge, and lastly, kill a boss that has some interesting and different mechanics. I'm looking forward to this one as combat events are usually my favorite, so the more complex they are, the more I enjoy them. The next event is called Tune to the World Sounds. This is a new take on the rhythm minigame that we had a few months ago, with new songs, new mechanics, and a new instrument as a reward. It's a fairly straightforward event, but it seems there's a lot more variants of it this time. So if you enjoyed this event, no doubt this version of it will be even better. The last event they announced was called Dreams of Bloom. This event is similar to the photo event we had sometime near the release of the game. Basically, you will grow new seeds into flowers, in which you can use to create furnishings and even gift to friends in case they need or are missing others. You will be able to trade some of these in for a gardening package, in which you will choose one new type of furnishing that you can use for the Serenity Pot. Speaking of the Serenity Pot, they showed off a new realm which will be releasing, which will have its own line of furnishings and items to craft and obtain. They also showed off these new types of floating islands that you'll be able to place down, which seem really cool. I really like the Serenity Pot, so I'm definitely looking forward to some of the new items and a change of scenery. Lastly, there will be the Leyline Overflow, which nets you double resources for leveling or Mora up to 3 times per day. This is always good to have, so make sure you complete these every day, as the extra materials given to you is basically free resin. They also mentioned there will be an artifact limit increase to 1,500. And the part that everyone was probably most excited for were the Primogem codes. 3 codes were given out, and these are usually only good for about a day or so make sure you enter in these codes for up to 300 Primogems in total. I have also put them in the description so you can easily copy and paste them into the browser window or into the redemption code line in-game. At the end of the live stream, they announced that the concert will begin right after the live stream was done. I wasn't really interested in it, but as I was making this video, I did have it playing on the side, and it actually was pretty interesting. For anyone else watching it, you might notice that the background music of this video is the music they played. It was pretty well done. The last thing I want to add is the anniversary. They didn't mention anything about it, but that was kind of expected. This was a pre-recorded live stream, meaning they most likely recorded this even before the community backlash for the rewards, so don't go too overboard because they didn't announce anything for it. Hope you enjoyed the video and let me know in the comments below what you're most excited about in 2.2. As usual, like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. You can also follow me on twitch.tv/wickedsim. Catch you guys later.